Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing this look right here. If you were on my Instagram and you voted for this look, yay! It is inspired by this look right here. I did switch up the colors just because holiday colors to me are not blues. They're definitely more of like golds and that. So that's what I did today. So if you want to see how I got this look, go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so for the first time in forever, we're starting literally from zero. Because I have switched up how I do my brows and I wanted to show you guys. So first up, this is how much brow hairs your girl actually has. I have hair, but I mean, again, not crazy, and I'm a fan of a nice big bushy brow, and the Lord did not bless me with that. So I recently got the Anastasia brow freeze, and that is what I'm going to use, and I'm just going to comb all my brow hairs up, and then we will proceed from there. I heard there is a dupe because this is a little bit on the pricier side. Again, it is high-end makeup, but there is an e.L.F. version of this, which supposedly is better and waxier and just holds your brows better all together. So hopefully I will at some point get a chance to try that one, but for now, this is what I have. It's the Maybelline Color Tattoo in this shade. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but it looks really dark, but it actually comes out very soft. Maybe I should try to use this today. I think it's kind of dry. Should I try just for the funsies? Okay, actually it's not that dry. So we're gonna give this a try today. I am gonna re-wet it with some setting spray, and I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. I'm gonna do them off camera because I do slouch a little because my mirror is down here. But yeah, I just fill them in like normal. Ta-da! We've got brows. Anyways, I have a lot to talk about in today's video, so if it's super long and super chit-chatty, now you know why. Because a lot has happened since I last uploaded a video, and if you follow me on Instagram, you know. So first off, your girl is single again, and let me just say, I have never had a problem with being single, and I think that's why it was very easy to bounce back into myself, because one, I was a happy girl being single, you know what I mean? And I've always lived by the saying in Spanish, it's mejor sola que mal acompañada, which means it's better to be alone than to be in bad company, or to be like, you know, in company that doesn't really care. Well, one, I pretty much put it on Instagram because I didn't want questions, and I knew there's like people from work on there that follow me, so I just honestly did not want questions. I didn't want people to ask like, hey, what happened? You know what I mean? So I just put it out there, and that was that. Again, I don't think I'm gonna elaborate too much on it because I don't think I need to. Like, I don't feel sad anymore. Does that make sense? As soon as someone categorizes you as a friend, let me just say that's the biggest turnoff of my entire life. If someone tells me, oh, I see you as a friend, oh Lord, that just, anything I ever felt is just like gone. Does that make sense? You're like now a friend. Like, I can literally see you as a friend. And I know some people might think that's hard, like how? But why? How do you do that? That's just always been me. As soon as someone categorizes me as a friend, like switches off. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm at now. Will you see me dating anytime soon? Who knows? I mean, like, if my boy Chris Evans decides to come along, 100%. Oh, anyways, I primed my eyes with the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer. It was great. It was fun while it lasted. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, your girl was a little bit heartbroken, but again, like I said, as soon as someone tells me that they see me as a friend, ooh, cringe. The level of cringe, you know what I mean? It happened before Thanksgiving. So mentality wise, like how to get yourself out of a rut, which I'll probably make a video about that later. One, I've always also not always lived by it, but I had always heard people say like, you can't be sad when you're thankful for things. And that, let me just say, that is the truest of true thing I have ever heard. Because once you start counting your blessings and like the great people you have in your life and everything you've accomplished and everything you're doing and everything you're planning on doing, it really just switches your mentality from being like, oh, poor me, to being like, wow, I have a lot of great things going on in my life, and like, thank you to God, the universe, whoever you believe in, you know what I mean? That definitely helps. So my mind state really went from being like sad for like a couple days to then just like being thankful and grateful and blessed and like onwards and upwards, you know? So yeah, that's kind of the gist of that. I don't have like very much to say. again, because it was great. How I said, it was fun while it lasted. So I'm just gonna set my eyelids now. And also, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, that's where I put the post on what look I should do today. And I was going for a holiday look, and you guys chose a really cute look. So that's what we're gonna do. I might switch out the color because it is blue, but I feel like blue isn't very universal. So I might switch out the colors a little. Okay, first up, I'm gonna set the eyelid with a like flush kind of color. This is just like a beigey brown color that's, again, darker than my skin tone, but it's just gonna add some definition to the eyelid. And it's actually just like a face powder. This one's by E.L.F. It's their Sheer Tint Finishing Powder. I bought this once upon a time and I was tanned, and this actually does match when I have a spray tan on. As you can see, I do not have one. So I'm just going to take the same big blending brush, and again, this is an old palette, so like don't judge me. But if you have it, it's the Lorac Mega Pro 3. And I'm going to take this shade right here, which is one of my favorites. It's called Maple. And I'm going to take some of that color and start kind of here at the bottom and then just kind of fluff it out. Again, you can do this with any color, but like for holiday season, this is probably more me. I'm probably gonna stick more towards like the brownier tones. Not so much orange, because I feel like I have a tendency sometimes to do my eyeshadows a little too orange. The grip that has on me. So I'm just trying to make it look a little bit more on like the brownier side. Just really working on blending this out. The shade is actually pretty even, mainly because we put that other base of eyeshadow underneath. I find that if you don't put like a skin tone color underneath, sometimes it'll come out patchy. The next thing you're gonna need is a pack of rhinestones or pearls. I have both. I think I'm gonna go with the rhinestones just because there's like small enough ones. I just got these on Amazon. They are iridescent, but if you want like silver rhinestones, I know you can find those as well. What's next? So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to line my, wing it out like I usually would. I'm going to use the NYX Epic Wear waterproof eyeliner. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll do it off camera just because I'm going to be like way down here. Okay, I did end up returning the old E.L.F. Jelly Pop Primer because it was broken. Well, this one is not broken. So I usually add about 2 pumps of this to my entire face. Let me just say, this is like my favorite, more than the Milk Cosmetics one. And I said it was probably under my bed. It was. I ended up finding it, and that's how much is left. I don't think I'm going to use it though, because I am very happy with this E.L.F. one. I didn't moisturize, but I've been doing a sleep mask, like a moisturizing sleep mask. It is by Ahava. It's the Hydrating Cream Mask. If you are struggling right now with like this whole winter change and like the cooler weather, that usually tends to dry out people's skin, I would recommend that. I started getting like dry skin, usually around like this area and on my nose, and I used that, and pretty much in like one night use, my skin was like rejuvenated, hydrated, felt amazing. And I'm also a firm believer that if you want your makeup to look good, your skin prep needs to be good too. The taking care of your skin, so drinking your water, taking your vitamins, which I don't do, but you should. And then I've also been using the Bioderma, I don't know how you say this, gel cream. This one right here, also amazing. Usually I'll put that on and then put the Jelly Pop primer. But today, because I had that other cream mask, I didn't really feel like I needed extra hydration in my skin. For foundation, I'm taking the Tarte Amazonian Clay BB tinted moisturizer. This is in the shade Light because, again, your girl's pretty much white. So I'm gonna take that and put it in, or put it on my skin with a beauty blender. If you're ever lazy like me, I have my beauty blender here, and then I just have one of these Evian's facial spray things, but it's just water, fancy water for your face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that all over my skin. We're gonna ignore the sounds in the background. They're actually doing the lawn outside. But I am gonna go ahead and contour with this Anastasia contour cream kit. Okay, so for bronzer I used an oldie but a goodie, the Bahama Mama by the Balm. I use that kind of in the cheeks area and along my nose. Actually, I think I'm ready to put the rhinestones on. So I am gonna take my Duo, sorry, this one's kind of crusty because I have had it in different bags, but my Duo Eyelash Adhesive, and I'm just gonna kind of follow the picture. She does have inner corner highlighter, so I am gonna add that to this look. I'm gonna add a super sparkly one. They actually don't make this anymore, so I'm sorry, but it's just an iridescent glitter. If you have it, it's by Stila. It's the metallic Pixie. It's a Magnificent Metals in metallic pixie dust, but I'm gonna pop that into the inner corner. But again, you can just use any highlighter really. Now for the rhinestone placement. Ideally, you don't want to place any into your crease because when you open your eyelids and close them, that's kind of the area where you're restricted. So I'm gonna kind of start here. I'm just gonna go and place all my dots here. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's the pattern we've got going on. Now I'm gonna add one here, 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 and here. I tried to put it in between the other little crystals we put. Again, just don't put anything in that crease area. You should be good. Remember I told you guys I was looking for like a pink blush? Well, I'm back on like the peachy kind of one. So this is Milani blush in Luminoso. If you're like an OG beauty YouTube person watcher, you'll know this blush. Oh, this had a grip on everyone years ago. I'm going to take the same color we used on our eyelids and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. You don't have to. Recently I haven't been putting a lot of things on my lower lash line. I feel like it very much gives you like a swooping, like uplifting, open eyes kind of look. But I feel like for this I just need something on the outer corner, at least my thought. So I'm not going to try to drag it down too much like I normally do. And then lastly, I am going to take a black color and just put it on this outer corner of my crease of my lower lash line. I was looking at pictures of Zooey Deschanel and how she has her makeup, and she puts a ton of black on this outer corner and I kind of fell in love. So I'm going to do that exact same thing, just put a ton of black right out here. And you don't move it like in. You just fade it and then you just put a ton of black out here. It sounds weird, but I feel like it does give you very much like that 60s kind of retro look. Also, I did put double wings for the fun of it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the setting spray on. Which one do I feel like using today? I'm gonna go ahead and use the Makeup Revolution SuperFix Super Hold misting spray, just because I'm not really going out anywhere. I'm just gonna wear it here. But yeah, if you want something that'll keep your face on for like eternity, use the Morphe mattifying spray if you like a matte face. I'm gonna go ahead and spray a couple of these sprays. My little trusty fan. This was technically meant to take to Disneyland, but it works great for setting your face. Lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and add some highlighter because it's the holidays. Anyways, I'm taking Tarte highlighter in the shade Stunner. It's the Amazonian Clay 12-hour highlighter. I have not tested out if it lasts 12 hours, but it says it lasts 12 hours. So I'm just gonna take this and again, just apply it on the apples of my cheeks. I know some of us are over highlighter. I don't think I ever could. Even like with my big pores, highlighter just makes the world go round. And then I'm gonna still do, I don't know if the Kardashians still do this, but they put highlighter over their eyebrows. Here you can do whatever. In the picture, she does have a more subtle lip, but I think I'm gonna do red because one, I have not done a red lip in the longest time, and you know, sometimes you're just in the mood. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this. I actually got this when it was on sale I don't know if it's still available. So I'm gonna go ahead and just line my lips like I normally would. I'm gonna go in with the Dreaming of You lipstick from the Selena collection. And in the middle, I'm gonna go ahead and put from also the Selena collection, Como la Flor. And this is a little bit of a lighter red, so it is gonna add some nice definition. You don't have to do such bright of a lip, but I feel like red is just always such a festive color. Okay, and this is the finished look. I hope you all enjoyed getting ready with me. If you guys want to see up close pictures, this will all be on my Instagram. And as always, don't forget to check out my social media. The links are always down below. I will see you all in the next one. Yeah, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Bye, guys. It's kind of funny because you guys, I really did try to decorate the background for you all and my head is blocking like half of it, especially if I'm like up close and personal, but you guys can't see anything. It's fine, it's fine. And I'll, and so I'm gonna take this, Tui, I got it on my shirt. So we're just gonna ignore that noise. Let that dry. I have my little trusty